All right, moving on to a breaking update where Amnesty International has urged the Pakistani authorities to stop forcibly disappearing suspected terrorists for years without trial, calling the practice as abhorrent. In a report titled Living Ghosts, the right group describes the difficulties faced by the families of the disappeared in obtaining information about their detained relatives. It also goes on to say that since the beginning of the US-led war on terror, hundreds of Pakistani right defenders, activists, students and journalists have gone missing. Gursimran, good morning. What is it when we talk about this report that has come out on enforced disappearances, calling it as a cruel practice that has caused a lot of pain to hundreds of families in Pakistan?
See, we have seen this happening in Pakistan since long, especially since the voices have started rising against the establishments in Pakistan. And this has become a new normal that those human rights activists and social activists who are raising voice against the Pakistani army or the establishment, they usually get disappeared. And we have seen this happening in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan, even in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. And not only in Pakistan, we have seen widespread protests taking place in other parts of the country against the Pakistani establishment for being responsible for forced disappearances. That is as simple as it can be, that those raising voice against the Pakistani government or the Pakistani army, they are forcefully disappeared. And now Amnesty International has urged the Pakistani establishment to stop this forcible disappearancing of the people, especially those who are raising voice against the government. And this is important because once they disappear, there is no trial, no whereabout of these people. And we have seen how families are suffering for decades and decades to get their loved ones back.
Gursimran, thanks very much, because this report clearly highlights that there was no immediate comment from the government, which has repeatedly denied those allegations, saying that it says most of the missing went to neighboring Afghanistan to join the terror groups in the recent years.